Behind the Hooks. With Manny DeGrandis and Daniel PANETTA.
What's up, Manny?
Oh, not much, Dan.
How's it going, man?
Good. This is exciting. The last episode of 2020.
We have a pretty insane show today.
Yes, yes. Yeah. So you gotta watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because the second half, is gonna get silly because we have some guests.
Yes, we do. Keeping it in house. We've got the co-stars of I have $100. I can do what I want, and it's gonna be insane.
Yep.
I'm scared as well because I came up with the idea, but I'm still nervous.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's gonna get silly. They have a great podcast, and we're gonna be on theirs too. So yeah. So 2020. So much negative, but let's be positive.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing of 2020 when you look back?
You know what? Oddly enough, there is a lot. Yeah. There's a lot that I'm pretty grateful for. I think the main thing was finding the kind of flow that you need to find in situations like this, and be able to kind of move forward in the new norm. I think that happened relatively quicker than. In the moment, obviously, it wasn't happening as fast as you wanted to, but it did happen pretty quickly. And with the music series and stuff like that, that definitely helped out. Kind of zoning in on producing and getting a lot of clients that way as well. Meeting a girl, things like that. But honestly, there was a lot of highlights to the year. Amid the chaos that it was, and it's hard to pinpoint which of them kind of take priority. But I gotta say, I mean, we try to make the best out of situations like this, and obviously this is kind of unprecedented, but it kind of shows you who you are. Yeah,
exactly. I tried to keep busy and stuff, and it was it's a battle. What really helped me was staying off Facebook and the news for a while there. And then all of a sudden you find your own groove and you find your own happiness. Like, all the extra time. I learned a lot of, editing, video editing and recording. And I got to spend a lot more time with, the kids. And it's just like,
that's pretty awesome.
Like, I'm like, wait a second. Like, you got to sit back and be like, wait a second, so what's been good, I finally got a pre-CBS Fender bass, which is really cool.
You were your own Santa.
Yeah, so that's a first for me, a 1963 P bass. She's beautiful. I love her. So and Mandalorian, that was good for 2020.
So you've seen it?
Yes.
I have not.
Okay.
Don't screw me over
here.
I
won't say anything, but I may have cried. At the end of the last episode.
Seriously?
I know. I'm like, why? Me and my son are like, why are we crying?
That's awesome, though. It's great when movies can do that for you, you know?
You got to watch it. I mean, I'm not really I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I am now. My son likes it, so I've rewatched everything, and you start liking it more. I mean, it's still not my thing. Like, I don't watch it on my own.
Right.
But Mandalorian was written well where, and it is one of those shows where you have to wait a whole week for the new episode, right? So there was no binging, right? And it's nice. Like, there's excitement. We're so bingy now, right? It's like
we are. And I don't know, we were doing that long before COVID was a thing. Like with that binging nature where, you that anticipation for the episode to come out the next week, you know what I mean, on cable or whatever. And in a way, it's put a lot of more people into work. In the industry to kind of, start pumping out a lot of stuff as much as possible. So they're constantly working. But at the same time, it's like, that first world problem of like, oh, well, they only have 12 episodes this season. Yeah.
It's so weird, right? Because it's like, I'll open up Facebook or something and be like, oh, I just finished watching the show. And that show just came out Friday, right? Like, what did you like? And I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
It's weird. I hear a lot of things happening, especially with new Netflix studios building in Toronto and stuff too, where it's going to be like the new Hollywood because it's a lot cheaper to film up here. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that expansion happens and, you know, what kind of movies and shows are going to be coming out. But yeah, I think what I wanted to ask here. Wow, I'm stuttering a lot today. I think I'm just nervous.
There's excitement.
Nervous, excited. It's so strange.
The boys have shown up, so we could hear them.
It's crazy. What does happiness, if it's a thing, like a lot of people believe in happy moments, and not necessarily happiness as a whole to kind of base your life on. But what does happiness mean in 2020? How do we explain it where like happiness in normal day to day would be like, you know, your personal successes, things like that. Does that apply during a time like this, or is it something like
it's going to be weird because I know, you know, 10 years from now we're just going to be like 2020 sucked and 2020. That's why I'm kind of like, let's talk about some positive things in 2020 because I mean that's something that's pretty crazy because
like I think a lot of people and the people I've spoken to, like happiness in 2020 is having motivation. Yeah. And you know, whether they've picked up working out or they've picked up something that they haven't touched in a long time or something completely new. One of our friends months ago, Pat James, he posted on Facebook and asked people, what have you started doing during 2020? Yep. Like, you know, and I just picked up the cello. Like I was started, you know, practicing that. And, you know, it's those little accomplishments that we take for granted or didn't have time for before, where, you know, those little projects actually kind of took the forefront of our lives.
Well, we had time to do it. And I still think, and I think we're not, I don't know, it's such a weird world now, but, you know, where, you know, just picking up the cello, you know, on a good year would be a great thing, right? Yeah. And we've had the time to do these things, and we still look back and think of the whole thing as negative, right? And there we've done a lot. We've started a podcast.
We did,
you know,
dude.
like,
that's huge.
Like there's so many things, you know, and so many. But at that point, you know, that I'm still stuck on that point of like those the happy moments, and I think we're dealing with happy moments because I think overall everybody is upset right now.
Sure.
No matter how good things are, or how bad, right? But I think overall, people are angry.
There's so much to be upset about. I mean, it started out because of the outbreak itself, and then it got to not being able to see anybody, and now there's this uproar against those who are in charge and how they've been dealing with things. And it's just been a lot of. I lost a lot of friends during COVID. Yeah, and you know, and yeah, and I think there's a lot of everybody's up. There's, you know, you post something like I've posted things, especially in the beginning, drunk, and I never said it the way I meant to say it. Still stand behind things that I said, but I just might. Facebook's weird. People pull apart your wording and try to find. You know, there's that amazing meme of like, you know, I don't like, you know, whatever. I like oranges better than bananas, and I don't know what it is. You know, you don't mean it. And it's just like they go off on you in all these directions, right? So there's things, but that's the problem. And then you're arguing with someone who's also drunk on the other side that just had a bad day with something else, or not even drunk, but whatever. And it's upsetting, right? And if you're in person, I know every time I've had COVID conversations with people in front of me, they've gone great, even if we don't fully agree. That's good.
Right? Because you know, this whole left-right shit, right? And I'm like, I never got it growing up. I never understood why there's got to be division between the world of left and right. Like, I think things are, you know, I go both ways. Well, you heard it here first.
Something like this shouldn't be political. You know, we're talking about every single person. Yeah. And I think there's a unity there. Yeah. You know, there's something to be said about, you know, we're all dealing with this. Yeah. The entire human race, not one race more than the other. This is a human problem. And this is where we're starting to discover that. And as much as we can be have opinions on it, or read certain media about it, or watch certain media about it, and then gather our own opinions based on that, and then go into like the battlefield that is Facebook and try and start a fight. My thing is, it's like, okay, so whether you're reading this information coming from your narrative or not, the fact of the matter is we're all still dealing with it. And whether you know, what belief you have in it whatsoever, we're all still dealing with it. And there has to be a unity there.
Yeah.
And I think that we did touch on that at a certain point during this year. And then things kind of went a little haywire, but I think we have potential. And I think that's the light that I can see, is that there's potential for this.
Yeah.
So if there's any learning experiences, and leave a comment if if there's something that you've done that's super positive that you're proud of, boast about it. Why not? You have every right, and you should feel proud about overcoming something like this in your own personal little success. Those little successes go a long way. I mean, just based on the little successes of teaming up, starting the music series, things like that, starting our own show here, they snowball and they turn into something really, really great. So be proud of the person you've become, because we've all changed.
Yeah, I really tried working on changing for the better.
Yeah.
And there's so many, there's so many ups and downs, but 2020 is almost gone. So what are we doing? What are we going to do 2021?
2021,
what are our things? What are our goals?
I think the main thing, I mean, I don't like boasting a lot, but I'm fortunate to have signed on with an agency, and actually two. One is more for performing, the other one is for voice acting and acting in general with theater stuff. And with everything still being kind of like walking on eggshells and stuff, there's a lot of potential still in this industry, being able to still be safe and grow. So I think 2021 is going to be an interesting year, personally anyway, just because there's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be happening rapidly. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking forward to those changes, and being able to kind of, be immersed in that world again. But I think 2021 is going to be a good year, no matter how far COVID takes us into 2021. Mm-hmm. I think because we've battled through 2020, we have a leg up, and we're going to be able to thrive. That's my personal belief. I'm very hopeful, and call me naive or call me an optimist, whatever. But I think that being able to jump into 2021 with the norm that we have now, we're going to be very grateful when things start lightening up and being able to see our friends and family again. So this holiday season, this is an opportunity for us to remember not to take things for granted, because they come and go right quick.
Yeah, really, for real. I've never been a guy like new year, new me and all that stuff, or what am I going to do different, or sign up for the gym on January 2nd. But this is the one year I'm kind of like, okay, like what's going to happen next year?
What is going to happen?
What is going to
MANNY?
happen? What am I going to, and then I'm lucky to work with guys like you that while you're fighting for your life, you're tagging me along, right?
Of
so
course.
There's going to be a gig here and there and stuff like that. And that's kind of what's great. So I've never been, I don't know, just never been that person that like, the calendar flip does nothing for me. But this year, it is a little different. But I don't know. I think in the big picture, I just hope that we just get through this holiday season and realize that how much we miss family. Cause it's funny, cause everybody's like, I can't see my grandmother, but then like when you're allowed to, you don't. Right. So can we not have Boxing Day from now on? I mean, we actually spoke about that in another episode, but it's just like, can we just have like the 2 full days off, right? Can we do like, like American Thanksgiving, the Thursday and Friday, let's give her to Black Friday, like, or do it online. So you wake up in your pajamas, do some ordering online and spend the day with your family. These step backs. And it's funny because we live, 2020 should have been a year where we all kind of sit back and say, okay, let's just hope we break even. So let's hope we just get through the bills and everything. And let's enjoy everybody in our small circles in our house. And let's just enjoy. Unfortunately, we're not. And that's weird.
Yeah.
Right? It's weird to see. So I don't know.
Yeah. I'd be curious to see how consumerism changes over the next year when people's priorities have changed so much, where it's not about the biggest TV that you have or the coolest headphones or whatever the case may be, when it's like, there are parents separated from their children and, and friends that, a lot of people depend on for that boost in, in your life. So it'll be interesting to see how consumerism changes, how things start falling off, like Valentine's Day, like, what really matters really comes to the forefront. So, I mean, look, we're creatures of habit, and our habits have been completely shattered within moments, if you think about it. And I think that being able to say I'm capable of adapting to those changes, that says a lot about character. So good on you if you found light in this tunnel. So positivity, right?
Positivity. So future is where let's look positive. Now let's look back.
Now we're gonna look back.
Do your thing.
On this day in music history. Oddly enough, I'm gonna have to read this one because there's a lot of wordage. Okay, yeah. So on this day, being December 29th, in 1966, Jimi Hendrix, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, they made their debut on the UK TV show Top of the Pops, performing Hey Joe.
Of course.
There's an interesting
cover.
There's an interesting thing about Jimi Hendrix that I kind of wanted to talk about in general, which is the import-export of artists, right? For those of you who don't know, there's this thing. It happened with a lot of artists here, especially in Canada, where we export our artists to somewhere like the States or the UK. They make a huge name for themselves there, and in turn get re-imported to Canada with obviously a higher higher threshold for their bang for your buck, right? Mm-hmm. So Jimi Hendrix was definitely in the era of firsts. Obviously, the Beatles did something like that. It went back to the UK, and they were massive stars yet again, after playing in Germany for so long. But Jimi Hendrix was, I've seen a lot of biopics and documentaries about him, and it was almost like he could have just stayed in the UK for the entirety of his life. It's
so weird. He couldn't really break it. I mean, he was, depends how you look at it. He was playing with, the Chitlin Circuit with Otis and stuff. So he was having a nice, but he couldn't break his original. And then, and then Chaz Chandler takes him from the Animals, takes him to the UK and starts him off there.
Yeah.
And makes a band for him. And then they come back and it's like, oh, Jimi Hendrix. And it's so weird, right? It's like, why couldn't he just make it? The same thing happened with Rush. I watched this documentary, and they went to the UK. They went to the UK because they were like, well, Prague is very UK, so if we go there, we'll probably play bigger shows, and we could record there and be around it more. And then it's funny. Then they came back, and then they recorded their biggest album back in Canada, in Montreal, actually. Moving Pictures, is that the one?
You know better than I do.
Yeah, right. And it's funny, right? It's like just the leaving and coming back. The Beatles went to Germany,
and it's still going on. It's happening even more so today because I guess the amount of artists that there are now. We did it with Bieber. We did it with Drake. We did it with a lot of people where we let them go. It wasn't so much that, we sent them on their way. It's like their business, their industry, and the people in their administration took them to the States to do their grooming process, get them where they needed to go, and then come back a superstar.
See, that's a bit different because you just said some keywords there, like the grooming and everything. So that makes sense to me. So if an American company wants Bieber, they're obviously going to bring him to their area, have their people groom him, which means learn how to dance, learn how to, play instruments, maybe learn how to whatever their goal is. So that makes sense to me in a way. That totally makes sense.
Yeah,
actually, I should say.
I think it was different with Jimmy though.
That whole weird thing of like, oh, we can't break in this country, so we have to go in our own country. We have to go to another country.
Yeah,
just to break. Like he wasn't
gigging
learning to dance
in the UK, and obviously when he came to Woodstock, everybody's eyes were just kind of like, what?
Yeah, it's just crazy.
But and unfortunately, we couldn't see the full extent of where his career was going to go because he's part of that 27 club. And
27, man.
27.
Like
it's crazy.
He's so amazing. He was he was probably my first musical hero. And for some reason, like Flea, Bootsy, like Jimi Hendrix was their first musical. And I don't know, there's something about him. Just even the way he chewed gum, it's just like,
I get it.
He was so freaking cool.
He was really, really cool.
Yeah. And it's obvious you can never be that way now because it's just such a different world, unfortunately. But, but wow, like, just the cool factor. Right. And I don't know. I mean,
he was different. I mean, he did everything differently. I mean, from, playing like how he played his guitar, being a righty, and being revolutionary that way. How he, his style, his mannerisms. There was a lot of European influence in the way that he would conduct his interviews, and which was really, really cool. Because a lot of the people from the UK were trying to get Americanisms, so that way they can be a lot more have more association here in the Western world. But Jimmy kind of stayed true to that European way of speaking, which was really, really neat. He was a very well spoken guy, especially for being so young. So I think that there were definite benefits for him having spent so much time in the UK, but. I don't know. It's such a curiosity when you think about those amazing musicians from back then and where they would have been now and how I think he would have been at this. I like to think about this. Jimi Hendrix strikes me as the kind of guy who, like a Steve Vai or something like that, who would start conducting orchestras. Yeah. Things like that, where he would really dive into his musicality.
He'd be one of those guys that, he would continue on. Being fresh and brand new, like a jazz way, right? And they're going to be hits and misses, but I don't think, he was in the 3 years. If he went through 3 different bands, if not 4. Mm-hmm. Woodstock, he decided to have like 5 guys, a second guitar player. Like, why? You can't hear him, but he was playing with that, right? And it's just. I feel like he would have constantly, and then him and Miles Davis were becoming friends, and that would have been kind of, there's a good chance.
Wicked.
Like he would have been on, that Bitches Brew in that area. I can't remember if he was. I know they were talking around that era, but I don't think Bitches Brew came out, and I think he wanted. Him to be part of it, maybe Jimmy not, or after, but he would have totally played on a Miles album, regardless of the years. So that would have been cool and.
Yeah. It's fun to think about that kind of stuff. All those people who've long since gone and what they would have been doing now as I guess elderly musicians who have been in the limelight for so long. And it amazes me to think of the potential that they had at such a young age. It's crazy. Jimi Hendrix, man. Yeah. Wow.
On that note, let's go to a commercial and get crazy.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yes,
So, for those of you that are wondering where we are right now, we are in the Buzz 505 studio. This space is completely rentable if you're thinking about putting on a show for yourself. We're going behind the hooks right now. Buzz 505 Studio features everything that you see here, except for Manny and I. We will not come with your podcast.
But I've been known to help other people with their own podcast.
Yeah.
Being an employee here also.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great space. It's very comfortable. I don't think this would be possible without this kind of space and being able to do something like this. So if you are interested in renting out this space, check out the Buzz 505 website. Check out Buzz 505's various podcasts that they produce here in-house. And don't be afraid to reach out. This is it's a great space. It's really cool to be here.
Yes, you'll enjoy the vibe. Buzz 505. And we're back.
Oh no!
This is weird.
I don't like being on this
Guys,
side.
welcome to the show, everybody. We have the stars of I have $100. I can do whatever I want. We've got Aaron, we've got Jack, we've got Julian here. Guys, say hi.
Thanks for having us, guys.
You give us so much credit.
This
for
was bound to
doing very little.
happen. Oh yeah, cheers.
Oh, it's salute, boys.
Dink
Cheers
it.
to everybody.
Dink
I don't want to touch your
Dink
cans.
it and sink it.
Yeah, I'm too far away.
Good mythical morning.
Hello.
Can we just air cheers?
Air cheers.
Like air bend?
So, guys, I just want to start by saying your podcast is fucking hilarious.
Thanks. Thank you.
It's dope. I love watching you guys,
Thanks.
and it's so happy that we're kind of part of the same family here. So,
Yeah.
so we're here. This was bound to happen.
Yeah.
We're all friends here, so I thought it was only a matter of time before we all end up in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was expecting there to be more like linen and beds involved.
Yeah.
But I guess this is fine too.
I guess you didn't get my rider, but that's cool.
Yeah.
But
That's,
It's a
yeah.
long day. It's all
What happens under the table stays under the table.
Oh, I didn't know that
They
rule
gave us-
existed. That sounds great. I'm gonna just move in a little bit
Yeah.
closer
We
here.
got plastic plates,
Out of vision.
chips, all
Yeah,
that
Plastic
stuff.
plates,
I mean,
yeah.
we're snacking today, so
Yeah, plastic plates.
I will explain that.
What
Please
people
do.
don't see is the huge stack of magnums under the table.
Oh, is that where mine went?
I don't fit in Magnum, so it's
Everyone
not
complaining, Everyone complains about.
Isn't that such a guy thing? It's just like always complaining about. It's like, oh no, I can't do lifestyles, man. No.
And dude, your fucking comment about like they don't even taste like ribs is the funniest shit I'd ever heard in my life.
Rib condoms do not taste like ribs.
contrary to popular belief.
This is the funniest shit I've ever heard
Oh,
in my life.
man.
So we're here, and I kind of I had the very stupid idea now thinking of it, where because we're having you guys on as guests, I figured we'd have something musical because we're all musicians here, and I figure. Why don't we kind of dive into the music a little bit? First of all, let's talk about what you guys play and what you guys do for the music world. So, Aaron, we'll start with you, man.
Yeah,
what's
man.
your dealio?
I don't know. I haven't
What's
been
your
doing much-
fucking deal, man?
What the fuck do you even do?
What the fuck are you doing here? It's a good question. I haven't played because of COVID. I haven't played my drum set for fucking like 9 months.
Oh, wow. That's
crazy.
I honestly I right now musically do basically nothing.
No,
but
that's not true.
I play the guitar a little bit for my girls. But
Nice.
No, I'm a drummer. I played in a couple bands. Yeah, no, I love music and I am a huge music supporter. I've been playing for a long time, basically my entire life, and yeah, man, that's what I do.
My condolences, Jack.
At least I did.
Jack, actually,
We
okay,
did something with Jack.
a little bit of a shameless plug. Jack and I are in the same band. We're
I
in
know.
Saying Yesterday, st.yesterday, no spaces.
I know.
STD.
Saint, yeah, STD?
STD.
STD.
STD
That's the
yesterday.
short form.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in
STD
Stone
yesterday.
We're in
no
Stone Temple
TD tomorrow.
Pilots. Stone
awesome.
Temple Dinosaurs.
So Jack, why don't you shameless plug and then I'll interrupt you.
Yeah, I play in a band with Dan. Played in a band with Dan.
I'm now kicked out of the band.
It's been a while. I guess our last show was a long time ago, but
What was our last show?
I have no fucking clue.
Don't look back, man.
In anger?
We used to do stuff. Both of us actually sort of toured independently as well for a long time. We traveled around. I played in a couple of bands, but most notably was Saint Yesterday, and then I was in another punky hardcore band called Sparrows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
A little notoriety.
He looked dead in my eyes when he said that. And he's just like, don't.
Just don't bring it up, please.
Don't get me wrong. Like
It went fine.
I don't play in that band anymore. But It was a good time while we were there, and we toured pretty well all over the States, and you know, had a lot of fun.
What I love about that is that Jack comes back from tour and he's telling me about all the great food he ate.
Oh yeah.
When you're in Chicago, you gotta go to this place.
Yeah,
and you
man.
gotta go.
I spent a lot of
That's all.
time. The other guys, they like to, we'd roll into whatever city we were in, and they were all about like having the power naps, but I was like too antsy and jittery, I guess all the caffeine or whatever. So I'd
Yeah,
get,
sounds
like,
about right.
They weren't used to having someone with ADD in their band.
So I was like, I'm gonna go wander around. So I'd fuck off, and if we were like doing load in at 4 or something, we'd get there maybe in noon. So I'd go wander around whatever city we were in and grab food. And Brooklyn was the worst because we're in New York, we were playing in Brooklyn, and I just hit like 5 or 6 different pizza places in like the span of an afternoon. I was
They're
just grabbing a slice all around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could feel the heartburn, man.
Yeah, and then we got back to the venue, and the venue had a pizza oven and provided us with pizza. And I was like,
my
at
God.
that point, I was super appreciative. Like, thank you so much for like, throwing some pies at us. But all I could think of was like, I really just want like a salad.
I just need water.
I just
New
fucking
York slice is
stormed
good.
all your big competitors, so sorry.
The pizza's unreal though.
You know
New
what I
York
found
pizza.
funny is before you guys came in here, or when you guys came in here, you're like, "Is there anything we can't say?" And then Jack started talking about this, and he gave me the death eye.
But yep.
No, it was a good experience. All in all, I would do it again. But
Cool.
yeah, I don't work with them anymore. So it's just Saint Yesterday at the moment,
Yeah.
and studio stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
As we all do now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Julian, what's your deal?
I don't know. I like mostly my main instrument's guitar. I've been playing for quite some time. I mostly session play and engineer and produce now in Toronto. I lived in LA and was touring with a pop star for a little bit and playing some shows there and did a lot of session gigs and things there. But you know what? It's nice. It's finally nice to be back in Canada. It's better. Just better demeanor. Better
Just in
people
time
here.
for winter.
Chill.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. You know,
Pretty chill.
It's
I mean, I know
chill
LA,
is the
LA
afterword,
is
yeah.
like, I find LA is like too chill. Like
it is. Actually, it depends where you are, though.
I found when I was playing in LA, it's like everything was just like, no, like I really need to get this done. Like,
Yeah.
We'd start a song and be like, okay, you guys want to go to the bar now? We'll come back to the studio at 3 a.m. I'm like, I don't have the energy for that.
Well, yeah, everybody goes there to like make it big, and then they go there, like meet a group of friends, and then don't fucking do anything.
Literally, this is what happened. I met my core group of friends there that I used to work with, and we got nothing done. I mean, we did, but like in the grand scheme of things, like for the 9 months I was there, we got nothing done.
all fucking
They got
hype.
like legalized weed in LA, right?
Yeah, they do.
That
They do.
explains a lot.
yeah, there you go.
For a lot longer than
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, like just roll by whenever, and we'll just like
We'll do
just
whatever,
crank that
whenever.
album out. Yeah,
For whatever, and then whenever.
like any day this week, or like just whatever,
Just
man.
whatever.
I'm just around.
For those of you watching,
Yeah. Why do we have plates?
Oh, fuck.
ladies and gentlemen, we are here for a reason, and that reason is we're gonna find out who knows what about things. And what we have here for those listening is Blair's MegaDeath hot sauce, liquid rage.
Can I opt out? Can I like?
yeah, with liquid. With
Do you guys have like Frank's Red Hot? I'll do that.
Love Frank's.
The Frank's Red Hot.
Don't be a bitch.
We got a guy named Frank.
Put that shit
Sorry, I
on.
won't whip out.
So I don't have wings. This isn't hot ones, and we don't have that kind of budget. So
budget.
hot sauce.
What's the budget?
The hot sauce was $40 fucking. What do you think we're made of?
actually, I did reach out to
What
them
do you think this
directly, and
is,
they were very
$500?
courteous to get me this within days. So thank you to
Thank you,
Blair's
Blair's.
for doing that for us. Okay, so what we're doing here is MANNY came up with questions, and we're gonna answer said questions, and whoever gets it wrong has to eat. You have pens and papers. Oh, sorry,
No, it's okay.
I just jolt you in the
Too many
face.
fucking cables and stands.
Yeah, you don't get teeth for this.
No, I don't get that.
We're gonna remove Julian's teeth.
Why do I have
So-
to fucking remove my teeth? Why can't I remove yours?
So y'all have
fine, too.
questions. I'm
Okay,
gonna
you can
open the
both remove each
sauce.
other's teeth. It's
Open
fine.
the sauce for the camera.
MANNY, if you want to go on with the rules, or if I already over-explained them.
I love
Okay.
how they went with a fucking
So
coffin
I'm gonna
for a
start.
box.
I'm gonna ask a question. You're gonna write it down, and then you're gonna show me, and whoever was wrong will have to eat.
I'll write down the answer. Okay.
Yeah, write down the answer.
I just
They're
broke
very
it.
simple. They're very
You
simple.
shattered the
I
bottle?
I broke the keychain.
Oh, that's the one thing you're supposed to keep from
I
that.
thought it was the opener. It is cool. It's a little
We're gonna
skull.
lose Blair now.
You thought it was. You thought we were just gonna like eat hot sauce, but now you have to eat hot sauce in fucking glass.
I was wondering what that funnel was for.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
touch
exactly.
your
It's for butts.
eyes.
It's for butts. It's a butt funnel.
We will pour this directly into Julian's eyes later.
Yeah. Later.
But
Later.
this, it's
Is it leaking?
no,
It's
not
just
at
all
all.
open.
Dude.
No,
You
no,
just
everything's
spray in it?
fine.
No, we're good. We're
Everything's
good.
fine.
Relax.
I don't know why it's carbonated. No, I'm kidding. Okay,
All
so
right, let's start this off. First
Imagine
question.
It opens up in steam.
Jesus, don't nobody. Fucking
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
look at
don't
my
cheat.
answers.
Nobody
Jack.
cheat. Okay.
So
So,
write a 1 beside your
Yeah, all right.
right on. We're gonna
like proper spelling test, guys. Remember?
Cool.
Oh god, this is PTSD all over again.
Dude, I'm fucking school. Dude,
So this is multiple choice. Here we
Okay.
go.
Oh, thank
so
God.
Gene Simmons, right?
Yes.
Yep.
What is he?
What is he?
He's a bass player, right?
Jewish.
Yeah, of course.
Right, but he's been with many women, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So
What's his real name?
who hasn't he been with in this list?
Sure.
Hasn't he?
Okay,
been with?
hasn't.
Okay.
Because he's been with so many, it's easier to say who he hasn't.
Okay.
A. Cher.
Oh, women.
B. Katie Seagal. C. Raquel Welch. Or D. Diana Ross.
I don't know any of these people.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know. It's
Okay.
gonna date me. I know
We're
none
all
of this.
we're all gonna fucking go. I know who Diana Ross is.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does she do? She
That's
was
quite the list of people. So,
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh,
Aaron,
she was a Berry Gordy girl.
who's your answer?
Diana Ross.
No, he was with her.
Fuck me.
What?
I said
Jack.
share.
He was with her.
Fuck.
I said Diana Ross too.
He was
Oh
with her.
fuck, we're all in. I'm Diana Ross.
Who
was he with? Who was he
Who
with?
is
Manny,
it?
I don't know
He
this.
wasn't with Raquel Welch.
You went with Diana Ross.
He actually
Damn it,
was
Raquel. You
with,
couldn't have taken one for the team?
He was with Cher, and while with Cher, he didn't
Like,
know
what
what
do
to
you mean
buy.
with?
Dating forever. On like
He
big-
dated.
Yeah,
Wasn't she like doing
No.
Berry Gordy for a while?
Yeah, well, it's been a long time.
Just
she's
just
been
pour the
alive.
fucking sauce.
Pour
on
the
it.
sauce.
Okay, he's been with Shannon for
Ever.
30-something years.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's old.
Isn't he like in his late?
Six-
By the way, the
for
rule.
sure.
Oh God, the smell.
I can smell it from here.
3 drops
Who the fuck is Raquel?
on your chip.
Who the fuck is Raquel Welch? Like, did you
She
just
was
like buy
the
some random?
hottest 70s woman.
Oh, I was like,
So,
dude,
Oh fuck, Dan! No.
this might be only
dude,
a
that's
2.
way too much.
Chips in, people.
Oh, this is fun.
I'm nervous.
I love how everybody
It's
was
very thick. It's a thick boy.
I shouldn't have had a Red Bull before or an energy drink before this. 'Cause I'm
There's-
fucking quivering.
There's 3 seasons. I'm sweating.
I just want to touch
That's
tips with
it.
Julian's chip. I don't even want to put that
You're
much
gonna
on.
get none right, so you better just put a little
Dude,
bit.
Don't touch your eyes. Don't touch your
dude,
eyes.
just
Wow. Okay. So what's
Oh,
this?
fuck. Oh, I did it. Okay,
Julian's
cool. Thank God.
Julian eat that and then just give Jack a French kiss.
Just kiss me on the mouth.
COVID's not a thing.
Yeah, I know. They're in my bubble, so it's fine, dude.
You can still French kiss them. It's fine.
It's fine. If you can't kiss your bros, then I don't know what the
Guys,
fuck's
I
wrong
put
with
gray in my hair and I'm wearing black, so my hair's gonna be
like
on
it.
my
I
shoulders.
was gonna say you're gonna lose dye.
I'm gonna be on my shoulders.
I totally
Are we
just
ready?
stuck my nose in that.
You were full bitch. Okay.
Oh fuck me, guys. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck me.
Is it bad?
Oh, instantly.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's holy fuck.
Is it bad?
That's instantly.
All right.
I'm
having PTSD.
I'm not. You guys love this stuff.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
It actually tastes good.
Yeah, but
okay.
it tastes amazing.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking?
Oh fuck.
Fuck me, dude. Okay, I'm gonna meditate on it.
I'm not good with celebrity shit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Dude, I'm not gonna be able to
Oh,
rap.
this
You
is
good,
fun.
Jack? You good, man?
How many questions do you have again, Manny?
I think I might only have 2. I feel bad for you guys. Okay, you guys.
My
gotta-
ears.
Okay,
It's
let's
in my
do this.
ears.
Next
Tinnitus
question.
is kicking in again. A little bit of my
Okay,
cancer's flaring up.
Okay, NSYNC.
Oh, thank God, yes. I know this.
5 members in NSYNC. We
Yeah.
all know Justin Timberlake. Okay.
Yes.
So, pick the one that is not a member. A. J.C. Chessis. B. Chris Kirkpatrick.
Yeah.
C. Joey Fantone.
I'm so sweaty.
D. Kevin Richardson. Or E. Lance Bass.
Why are there so many options?
Because only one of them. There's 5 members.
Okay,
Which one is
I'm
not
not eating
in
this
that?
round.
I need a
J.C.
sec.
Chances.
Okay.
A. B. Chris Kirkpatrick.
Fuck.
C. Joey Fantone. D. Kevin Richardson. Or E.
Really peaks after a couple
Lance
minutes.
Bass.
Oh, this is awful.
Okay, everybody got their answer?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't give the answer
Oh,
until
he's
we're all
still-
answered. Let us all answer first and then tell us we're wrong.
Okay.
Okay, Aaron.
A, B, C, or D?
What was it?
Oh my God, poor Aaron.
Holy shit, this is
I was gonna
bad.
make him right.
Chris
Who's
Kirkpatrick.
idea was this?
Oh God. Okay.
That's B.
Okay, B.
Yeah, B.
Okay, Jack.
Jack.
I said Alex Trebek.
Okay.
So you're eating. Okay.
I said whoever D was.
Everybody knows Lance Bass. What do you got?
It's definitely not Kevin, and it's JC Chauvet, you fucker.
Why is it not Kevin?
Why is it not Kevin? Because it's Justin Timberlake, Joey Fatone, JC Chauvet, Lance Bass, and Chris Kirkpatrick. Those are in sync. Who got it wrong?
Everybody but you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Kevin's actually in Backstreet Boys.
Oh, right. I don't care.
We should have brought like paper towel or Kleenex.
That's what sleeves are for.
Holy fuck.
Oh, that actually helped. The pop works.
Oh, okay.
bad.
Yeah.
Should I have gone the lesser hot sauce?
Holy fuck.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the first one to subside.
Yeah.
Should we wait a minute before the next question?
Can we eat them all at once? Can we just rack them up?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's how many
That's
drops you get.
Yeah.
There's how many drops you get.
Okay.
There's,
I ate a chip. I had to.
That's okay.
That's actually a good call.
Do whatever you need to do to get through this life.
Okay.
They're very bad
Okay.
chips.
We gotta know
stale
this one.
ones?
Yeah.
You gotta have stale. Eddie Van Halen is known as a guitar player, but what did he start on? What instrument did he start on?
Is this multiple
Skin
choice?
flute.
That's it. No multiple. Guess.
Got it.
I can't see.
I can't.
My fucking nose is like. it's literally sweating like a priest.
I'm dying in here.
Oh, it just burped anger.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What instrument did you start on?
Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit.
I
don't know
know
what you
I got
started
this
on.
right. I know I got this right.
Okay, guitar
I know
players,
you would.
good for you.
I know I got this right.
Why is it so bad right now?
Okay, so this is you're accumulating drops now because we're not doing per
'Cause you
round
guys-
anymore.
Or
Because we want the show to end at some point.
Yes.
What is end? It's
Why did we
not
agree to
ending.
this fucking crossover episode?
Deal with us.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I just coughed. It came back.
Okay, you want to answer?
answer.
Dude, I'm just trying not to spew in on that plate of nachos.
Okay.
What's your answer?
Here, cap it so that way the hotness.
Drop my phone.
Asked for no jalapenos on my nachos. What happened?
Okay, go. Dan.
I said violin. I don't fucking know.
Piano.
Drums.
I didn't write it down, but I thought piano too.
Jack's the only right
I
one.
know I'm right.
What?
So
Yeah.
put
I
down
can tell you
beside
why.
your
So what happened was
That's one drop.
he started on drums, and his brother, Alex, actually
I'm sorry.
was playing
No, I
around
did
and
it
stuff.
at the same time.
Okay.
But what happened was Eddie was so shit on drums. Alex took over and realized Alex was a way better drummer, so Alex became the drummer, and then
Yeah.
Eddie switched to guitar.
You sound like you're in pain, dude. You okay?
I can't
fuck.
I like how you said
Okay, so
I
that's
can't
one
fuck.
drop. That's one drop for the for the three of
The
us.
three of us.
Okay, let's just do one more because
No.
Oh, okay.
Look, let's
One more.
just,
Okay.
let's just do it.
Next.
Just do it.
What was Elvis's natural hair color?
Oh yeah, I got this.
Just like his fucking shoes or whatever. Holy fuck.
That's the only one. That's the only Elvis one you gave. That's it.
That's a hard
That's
one.
an easy one. You see any child photo, you'll know.
Well, who's seen his child photo?
I fucking have. I had to write a paper on this
I
guy.
don't look at photos of children, especially old, like dead ones.
He dyed his hair for 1 minute.
Didn't he die on the toilet?
He dyed his hair, so
He dyed his hair on the toilet.
go around.
Died on his toilet.
Aaron, what's your guess?
Blonde?
Blonde.
There's only
said
2
light
hair
brown.
colors in the world.
Yeah, blonde. I said.
It's blood.
Because you're wrong, Jack.
Fuck off.
Thank
He's blonde,
God.
apparently.
So Jack gets 1.
I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care about anything right now.
Okay, go.
Actually, I think I'm up to
Who of these people do not have a Christmas birthday?
What?
A.
Jesus.
A.
That's actually true.
That was. How'd you read?
Jesus was born in
A.
June.
Marilyn Monroe. B. Noel Redding. C. Annie Lennox. D. Humphrey Bogart. E. Jesus.
There's an E. Oh.
Jesus.
Wait, who wasn't born on Christmas?
Born. Who wasn't born on Christmas?
Okay.
Juju.
I didn't hear the
Now,
names.
hold on. Do we have to go with the accepted Christian idea, or can I form pagan idealistic ideas into this? And
You could do,
I only threw Jesus because
you could do paganism. You can do paganism.
the Roman Church created the holiday.
All right.
Jesus was born whenever he was
wait.
born.
I didn't hear any of this.
What was the names again?
And the penis
Marilyn
stirred the
Monroe.
balls.
Okay.
Noel Redding.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Annie
subsiding
Lennox.
Okay, we're back.
Humphrey Bogart.
now. It's subsiding now.
You're back.
And we're back.
Mine's passing. We're
Oh,
good.
good, good.
Aaron just tuned out for 3 questions. He's like, all right, we're good.
Aaron wasn't here.
No, Aaron, I kept looking back just like this.
You guys are all
What was
sitting
it
there
here?
saying
Aaron
like,
wasn't gone.
You're like compounding. Like,
Oh,
oh
I
yeah, we'll just have a
lost
bunch
you.
at the end. No,
All right. Answers.
I'm done.
Norma Jean Baker, a.k.a. Marilyn Monroe.
I said whoever the fuck B was. Who was the second?
Noel Redding? Noel is in his name.
Noel.
Oh, say, can you? Oh, no, that's the wrong song.
Bass player of Jimi Hendrix,
Yeah.
by the way.
I said Jesus.
You said Jesus.
You know why?
You win by default.
Yeah.
You're getting another drop.
No, I assure you. Listen to the story, okay? The Roman Church
I can assure you
created.
there's no E on his
There's
question.
no E.
There's not even an E. Your answer isn't even
I
in the
assure
question.
you. I
You
assure
get
you.
a drop.
No,
You
You
gotta
get a
drop-
fucking
put a
drop.
drop down for being a jerk.
Look, hey,
Oh man!
Let Jesus have
You
his
want to start
birthday.
debating religion here? I'll debate
No.
religion. I'll tell you
Aaron, who did
straight
you
up.
put?
Rock and roll.
What did you say?
I put Norma Jean. He's like Marilyn Monroe.
That's the one. That's the
What is
one.
it?
Okay, I got one more. Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, it was my.
Cool. We
you
did
did
it.
Put
This is
it
a
on.
kangaroo quiz. This is a damn kangaroo quiz, okay?
I got 3 tips.
I'm cool with
Okay,
it.
here's my last one, okay?
Thank you,
There's the
Manny.
last
Set
one.
me up
The
with these
most
kangaroo
famous
quiz questions.
I'm dying.
most famous groupie, Pamela DeBarge.
Chair.
Don't care.
Yes.
Who didn't she fuck? Jimmy Page, Jim Morrison, Frank Zappa, Keith Moon, or Mick Jagger? Who didn't she fuck?
No one wants to fuck Frank Zappa.
Everybody fucked you, Frank Zappa.
Frank Zappa is
Come
my
on, he's the
answer.
Muffin Man.
I did say
Frank Zappa.
Zappa.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. Do Panetta.
I put Jim Morrison. He was in France.
Okay, fuck. I'm gonna say Zappa.
Zappa didn't fuck her. He managed her.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
He managed her.
Yeah, she's got a band, GTOs.
He
Check
managed
him
her
out.
like to
So
to
he
fuck those other people.
Zappa. This is how crazy Zappa is. Zappa's like, okay, you all you girls are a bunch of groupies, and I'm gonna make a band out of you because just because.
Yeah.
And they're called the GTOs, groupies something.
The groupies that off.
That yeah.
Really?
No, but I like that.
That's a
I was
strong
like, that's
guess.
an amazing guess.
I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure there's Rolling Stones songs. I'm pretty sure, like,
Yeah.
Morrison was already like written, like
Yeah.
him, like they switched. It was like Morrison to Jagger, and then it was like Keith Moon, of course.
Yeah. Keith Moon.
I want to say I heard everything
She
you
wrote a
said, but I have
book.
Satan
I'm
semen
pretty sure
in
she
my
wrote a
ears
book.
right now.
Okay, let's do this round.
Okay, how many drops are we at?
I got
That's
3.
it.
I'm at 2.
3.
0 for me, dude.
For real?
Yeah, no,
Well,
I
you fucking
I honestly can't do that
daisy
again.
chained off of our answers.
I'm not fucking joking you. I can't fucking do that again. I will shit here.
All right.
I will shit here.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I will
I'm not gonna.
blast
Okay,
out of
I'm
my
not gonna
ass.
count 3 drops, but I'm gonna consider
Yeah.
an amount that would be
Alright.
worth 3
It looks
drops.
pretty bad.
Honestly, I call myself a hot sauce person after
yeah,
this.
I'm a
This
little
is
surprised.
crazy,
I'm a
right?
little
I've
bit
never had
surprised.
something that hot
I can't
before.
fucking do that again unless
Yeah.
I
I
fucking
like
have,
hot stuff. This is insane.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Jack.
I just
Jack.
got 3 drops.
Fuck.
I'm making a
Pass him the
chip.
bottle. Oh, yeah. You're gonna do a sandwich.
Yeah, making a chip.
sandwich.
Hey.
Honestly, I'll fucking die under the table if I have.
I don't like the
Guys.
fact that I'm outnumbered by Italians in this room. It makes
Hey,
me uneasy.
listen.
I'm still in a lot of pain. I finished my beer and like fucking dying, man.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, I can't do it again.
Please. It's
You know what they
taking so
say,
long
like
for
a
it to come
jellyfish
out.
sting, you should pee on the leg. Do you want me to pee in your mouth?
Just fucking pee everywhere on me.
reason
Whatever,
why
dude.
it's not-
Honestly, whatever fucking works.
It's not coming out. I'm
Why
afraid
did
to
nobody brought milk, eh? You gotta bring milk.
Milk. Yeah, why didn't we bring milk? What is wrong with you
It
sadists?
didn't even bring fucking
Listen,
water.
I bought the hot sauce.
You didn't
Y'all
bring.
could have brought your soy milk.
They ran the
Was
budget
that
out.
3?
That's 4.
Look at that.
That's a lie.
I don't know. Where
Ran
am
the
I at,
budget
2?
out on hot sauce and didn't spend the money on milk. If I knew that, I would have donated the $1 for milk.
I didn't even know this was fucking happening. That's why it hurts so bad. And I had like a couple days to fucking
Jack,
prepare
I'm
myself. I
I'm
would have put so
layering
much
three
on the
chips.
first.
I'm
fucking
layering
thing.
3 chips because I'm not fucking
my
doing
God.
this.
I put more than you, and you got one more drop.
I have my.
Hey,
Hey,
cap. So where's the cap for this
You know-
thing? Because I'm gonna get
Turn
rid
it off. Just end the
Okay,
fucking
okay,
Turn it off.
Okay, just
Turn it off.
put it over here too. I feel like a fucking asshole for not doing this.
Don't worry, don't do it.
3 chips.
Are you in?
No, I'm so
Aaron, I
I'm
love
not
you,
a-
buddy.
I'm not a fan.
It's
Shit.
for
I'm not a
entertainment,
fan.
brother.
I'm not a fan.
Okay, somebody needs to give me a beer.
And you know
though.
what? Aaron, I'm giving you the skull.
They're in the hallway.
I'm giving you the
giving you
skull.
Listen, I love all you guys equally. I don't want to fucking see any one of you guys after this.
Here's the worst
No,
part.
Christmas can stay forever.
The last time I had sauce this hot, I had to text Dan at 7 o'clock in the morning from the toilet, dude. And he texted me first. He's like, oh my god, I'm dying. As I was on the toilet at my house, a million miles away.
on the toilet at the same time.
I'm like,
Not
I know.
together.
No, I was gonna say that's a weird. So like, was one of you facing the person
Yeah.
sitting on top?
Yeah. You've never played Battleships?
I mean, I watched Harold and Kumar when they did
Dude.
it. Are you doing it?
I just realized that you just gave me pity head.
I gave you pity head.
You did give him pity head.
That's not the first time I've had that.
I'm giving you pity head.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
That's not the first time I've had like
You're
breakup.
looking at you stacking up.
I need to cover. It needs to absorb. I can't just do straight. I'm literally gonna eat it and then chug my bottle of my.
I did a thin red line.
Manny's in.
No.
Give him a chip. Give him a chip. Give him a chip.
Come on, out of respect.
One drop.
Out of respect.
One drop.
Let's end the show
For
with
camaraderie.
all of us
Camaraderie.
dying.
All of us
Oh, we're at
suffering.
25
You
minutes.
should do your own chip.
No, we're
considering
good.
it's
We're good.
COVID
We're good.
days.
We're good.
All right.
All right, gentlemen.
I don't like things
Is it still
hurting.
going?
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
I
know.
want to make sure I don't want to lose this.
Wait, that one's. Oh, is that one backwards?
Yeah, we're probably fine. Let's do this.
forever.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Salute, guys.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Enjoy, guys.
I gotta say,
Yeah, Manny.
Let's do this again.
I gotta say, fuck you.
Cheers.
Yeah, I can't believe you fucking did that to us. We're all,
Oh, this has got to go away.
We gotta go. This is terrible. Okay, that was out of hand.
On this day,
On this day, I'm
music
dying. Okay,
5 musicians died in one room.
all right. Well, that was fun. Oh, that's hot.
Fuck me,
Jesus.
dude.
So we're gonna have them back without the hot sauce one.
Please. I want to do a normal show with you guys once.
And we're gonna.
Okay.
I can't. We're doing your show soon. So
On the tip of my
that's gonna be
tongue, it
terrible.
fucking kills.
So let's end how we normally end. Dying, sweating.
Oh yeah, we got bent.
I'm gonna end with my indie feature, and I'm gonna end with my buddy, Mr. Chris, who's a kid's artist.
that guy
And
rocks, man.
he's fun, but he just changed his whole thing, and he's now called the Rainbow Beat, and he's released a song, and it's
Careful
called
around the
Creatures
eyes.
of the Forest. I play bass on it.
Good job.
Oh,
And
shit, that's blood.
it's fun. Okay,
Oh,
I'm dying.
she's anger.
Love you all.
Nothing is fun.
Say bye, Dan. Say bye, Dan.
Bye,
guys. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck.